Hey guys, it's your girl Mina Zena. Welcome to my kitchen. So we're going to be talking about nutrition. Oh my gosh, that rhymes. Haha. So I'm going to be holding the camera like this. It's a little shaky, but I feel like it's more natural. Nutrition. Where to even begin? Begin with your goals. What exactly are your fitness and body goals? Ask yourself that, and that's how you're going to figure out your eating game plan. For me, I'll give you an example. I want to lean out, all right? I want to build some lean mass, and I want to simultaneously burn fat, which is actually a pretty challenging goal. But I think that that is the best way to approach weight loss. I think that ladies and gentlemen, stop talking about it as weight loss, because weight loss just refers to you keeping the same proportions and just becoming a smaller size. You're not getting more toned. You're not even necessarily getting more fit. You're not getting more agile. You're not getting more focused. You're not getting more dedicated. You're not getting more mobile. All right? You can go out and go running every day and bang up your knees and burn a lot of calories and lose weight, and then all your body's going to be sagging and you're going to be tired. You're going to be starving yourself. That mindset is over. Okay? You have to understand that really the best way to lose weight is build muscle. But if you're bulking and you're trying to get size, right, you shouldn't be doing a lot of cardio. All right? If you are trying to lean out like me, I want to burn a little bit of fat and build a little bit of muscle. So I would do things like high intensity interval training, okay? I would do things, explosive movements that give me the benefits of strength training with some cardiovascular, benefits as well. Now, if you're skinny and you just want to put on size and you're not really trying to lean and burn fat, then you really shouldn't be doing that much cardio, period. You should just be eating and lifting until you've bulked to where you want to be. All right, it's always an ongoing process. It's an ongoing process. It is not like, oh, I'm going to get somewhere and that's it, and then I can stop working out or I can stop eating X, Y, and Z. So I'm at a place now, like I said, I want to lean out. I want to lose a little fat. I want to build a little muscle, see my abs again, and I want to perform better. I want to take my movements to the next level. All right, that's really where I'm at. I've gotten to a very high level. For me, next up is like doing like plyo push-ups. It's doing a split. It's doing a handstand. It's doing things like that. It's doing more pull-ups, right? Jumping higher. So what do I need to eat? What do I need to eat for my goals? That's how I approach a situation. I would never just say, I don't know. I don't know how other people have been approaching it. It's definitely, they say everything in moderation. I don't know what that means. I know I got goals and I need to eat what I need to eat, and that's it. And if I have a cheat day, I have a cheat day, but I keep a minimum if I'm really training for results. If you're really training for results, stop eating processed food, period. Period. You want the best results of your life? Every ingredient should be the only ingredient. Okay? Again, if you're bulking, eat more often and don't do cardio. Make sure you're getting enough protein. Google protein. Everybody that wants to build muscle, you need to get your body weight in grams of protein. For me, that's like 180 grams. This is what I mean by one ingredient. Alright, you see this kale? This box of kale I have in my fridge? There's not even nutrition facts on this. You know why? You know why they don't put nutrition facts on a green food? There's no nutrition facts. Because when you're eating vegetables, you can't overeat kale. I could eat that whole box. I could eat those whole boxes. I could eat 3 of them in a row. I'll have no negative side effects. You cannot overeat vegetables. All right? I don't care if you're a paleo, if you eat meat, if you're a vegan. If you're trying, it does not matter what your philosophy is on what you should eat. Everybody should be eating vegetables as their main source of food. And the more you eat, the better you're going to look. When I hang out with my friends that are athletes and have banging bodies, these models, you have to understand I live in New York. I know a bunch of Wilhelmina models and Nike athletes and professional athletes. I'm a trainer. I watch them eat green food. Green food. Okay? And when I was at my leanest, I was eating mostly green food. Now, I still look good. And I'm still lean. I am still lean, but I am not super six-pack diesel like I was, and I wouldn't even want to be that anymore. But my point is if you're really trying to lose fat or even gain muscle, greens. Now, if you're trying to gain muscle, you're going to need a little more starch and carbs. If you're trying to gain muscle and not burn a lot of fat, eat potatoes every day. Sweet potatoes, white potatoes. If you're trying to build muscle in a clean way, you shouldn't dirty bulk. Alright, don't dirty bulk, because then you're going to end up with unwanted fat. If you're already skinny and your goal is to build muscle and you're not really looking to put on nasty fat that you're going to have to burn off later, don't do a dirty bulk. Do a clean bulk. Eat a lot of potatoes. Eat a lot of nuts. Eat a lot of starches. Eat a lot of beans. You can have a Chipotle burrito every once in a while. Don't do it every day. Do it once a week, you know? Eat a lot of beans and rice. If you're eating meat, eat chicken. If you're not eating meat, eat a lot of protein shakes. Like 3 or 4 or 5 a day. Not joking. Okay? Now, if you're trying to lean out like me, we're cutting down on starches. I'm not really cutting on calories so much. I don't even count calories. And I wasn't, even when I had a six-pack. It's the understanding of nutrition, right? A good method for people that want to lean out is the paleo diet. I did the paleo diet for about a year, and I could see my abs even after eating. I would eat, and my abs would be there. And I was very lean. And paleo, fruits, nuts, vegetables, and meat, and fat. That's it. You're really not eating grains or dairy at all in paleo. That is like the main concept. I was not eating grains, and if I was, it was like literally half a cup of brown rice, like twice a week. And I was eating chicken and broccoli or shrimp and broccoli twice, 3 times a day, having protein shakes, having a lot of nuts, having a lot of fruit. So I wasn't having any breads. I really wasn't having stuff like that. I would have sweet potatoes. I would have sweet potatoes if I was really craving some starch. But, you know, you just have to understand that the majority of your diet, especially if you want to get lean, needs to be green. It's lean and green. Take the comfort out of your food, for real. And you notice I'm not really giving you guys too many actual ingredients. Now, I could tell you kale is good, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, of course. I could sit here and talk about each vegetable, but there's hundreds of vegetables. My point is that you need to understand the concept, again. You need to understand the concept that you need to eat a lot of green foods. Fruit, now that was where I was getting my sugar. I never told myself I was going to limit the amount of fruit I had. I said I can eat whatever fruits I want because I'm already cutting everything processed. I'm cutting everything processed. I'm not drinking alcohol. I have to have something. I'm going to have whatever fruit I want. So I'd have pineapples, I'd have mangoes, bananas. All right, that's my way to get something in my body. But you have to understand, everything takes a toll. Every time you eat processed food, every single time you eat processed food, it is like taking money out of your bank account. All right? Every time you eat green food, you see they don't have nutrition facts on there. Because the way they see is like, look, this is a box of kale. You lucky you get to eat this because all you're doing is adding to your health. You cannot overeat vegetables. You hear me? You cannot overeat vegetables. You cannot eat too much kale. You will not eat too much kale. But you can eat too much bread. You can eat too much rice. You can eat way too many cookies. You know what I'm saying? You can overdo that shit. And people overdo it all the time. You can punish a family-sized bag of Lay's by yourself. You can eat an entire pizza by yourself, and you will fuck up your whole week of workouts by doing that. If I eat that whole box of kale by myself, my skin gonna be glowing, my nails are gonna grow, and my muscles are gonna pop out. And the more I eat, the more that's gonna happen. That's what you really need to understand. Vegetables, we were built for them. People hate them. You can hate them and have a whack body, or you can learn to love them and have a banging body. So it's really up to you. You know what I'm saying? It's really up to you. Eat food that's natural. Stop eating processed food. Or just understand that every time you have processed food, you took a hit. You swiped the card. You took money out of the account. And I guess that's what the money's there for. You're right. You know, like I said, I've had phases in my life. I'm coming off of a phase of eat whatever I want. And I'll tell you straight up, when you eat whatever you want, you look like you eat whatever you want. I'm telling you straight up. When you say you drink every weekend, you drink twice a weekend, you look like you drink twice a weekend. And it does not matter how much you're working out. You really are what you eat. Now, I'm going to get more into the nutrition and the synergistic elements of how to make the diet and the exercise work. But please understand, plants are your friend. You need to eat mostly plants, and then everything else really in moderation. Plants are at the most highest on the hierarchy of the best things you could put in your body. Whether you eat meat or not, everyone should be eating mad plants. Meat, I'm gonna get into another video because that's another video. Fruit is another video. Nuts are another video. Fats are another video. But without a doubt, greens don't need another video. You see, this is just an off the cuff. We started one way and went another way. And let me tell you this. I know this is a long video, but it's coming from a place of a lot of experience and knowledge and insight. You want to make this a lifestyle change. Like, I got my body to a place. I have a certain physique, and I've kept it. Okay? I have fluctuated here and there. I've allowed myself to. I knew what I was doing every time I get those hot Cheetos. I know what I'm doing. But I also know what I'm doing when I lean out and I have a six-pack for over a year. You know what I'm saying? When I got my squats to 205 and I built my ass like 2 pant sizes and it's popping, like, this is my body, y'all. Like, this is where I'm at. Alright, I'd say my waist is probably 29 inches. My legs like 42, my chest 36. Alright, this is where I'm at. You can tell I work out. I'm sorry my kitchen is dirty. But the point is that, you know, plants. Eat mostly plants. If you want to look good, have clear skin, have long hair, long nails, perform well, your brain works, eat mostly plants. And then everything else. Eat every 3 to 4 hours because you have to keep your metabolism revved up. Whether you're losing weight or gaining, you need to keep your metabolism revved. You need to drink water because you are 70% water. Alright? And that's where I'm going to start with that, is just having you guys understand that plants are really your best bet. You need nutrients, and that is why it's called nutrition. More than you need to count calories. You need the quality nutrients in your body. Now, I'm going to talk about supplements. I'm not playing with the supplements, y'all. I'm not playing. But that's a whole nother video. You see, I'm making this long-ass video talking about you need plants. You think I'm not here talking about this because it's something we can just brush over. You have to understand this. Stop trying to lose weight and starve yourself. You're just going to be tired and fat. That's what happens. When you undereat, you hold on to your fat. You hold on to fat when you undereat. When you overeat, you cause fat. It's a balance. Okay? Stop feeling bad for eating. You need to eat in abundance. We're made for that. Now I got one more minute left on this video. So I'm going to wrap it up. I'm a long-winded person. But we'll start here. We're going to have more nutrition talks. But just get it in your head. The number one thing. I'd rather you guys understand this one step at a time versus me trying to throw everything at you. Plants. You need to eat high-quality organic plants every day, and you cannot eat too much green food. Eat tons of green vegetables. Eat tons of raw vegetables. Carrots, broccolis, celeries. Eat tons of raw vegetables every day. Eat tons of raw vegetables every day. Eat tons of raw vegetables every day. I'm trying to tell you, that is the secret. That is what you need to do for the best physique ever of your life. And subscribe, share, comment below. I gotta get out of here in 30 seconds before the video cuts off. More videos like this coming, off the cuff, straight up, truth, talk, nutrition, life, fitness, music, health, wealth. Love y'all. Talk y'all later.